arrested because of some mess, right? Is he suspended from the NBA indefinitely? That's the question. So, let me go ahead and put this thing up here. On my way to a supercharger, man. I gotta charge my freaking car up. As you guys can see, we have freaking 14%, so we gotta make it do what it do. Anyway, the question is, what the heck is going on with Ja Morant, man? You know, I seen a little post or whatever on Facebook, and I seen this young lady share it, and the guy got up under it or whatever. So I commented up under him. But they're basically trying to say that people are hating on Ja Morant. Now listen, phenomenal, great, phenomenal basketball player. Do I think he's a little bit more cocky than he should be? Yeah, maybe. But I mean, hey, I respect it. If that is going to help elevate your game each and every night, then by all means do what you do, man. But let me say this. You cannot say that anybody is hating on you when you are sitting there doing harm to yourself. These are self-inflicted wounds. Ja Morant is trying to hold on to that thug mentality. Bro, you're in the NBA. You're making millions and millions of dollars. Not just from the NBA, but from your endorsements as well. I believe he has like an endorsement deal from like Gatorade or something like that. Bro, come on, man. If you want to be the face of the NBA, the face of Gatorade, the face of anything, then there is a certain way that you have to move. And listen, bro, I come from the hood, man. I understand. But at what point do you let that mess go? And I'm just talking about the mentality. I'm not just talking about, you know, the hood itself. But you got to let like certain things go, bro. Because what you're going to do is you're going to fumble the bag. And it's not just you anymore, but you're taking care of people. You're taking care of your family. You're taking care of, you know, of some of your friends. You got a child now. There are certain ways, again, you are making millions of dollars. Why the heck would you risk fumbling that just to uphold an image that people could give two ifs about? Let's charge real quick. Oh. What the? Bit dirt going on my dog. Yeah, I just washed this car. I just washed my freaking car. Just washed my car, man. Now look at it. Then it's supposed to rain again tomorrow. Can't make this stuff up, people. Anyway, back to Ja Morant, man. Again, phenomenal. Starting to charge. What's taking so long? All right, there we go. 30 minutes. Cool. All right, back to Ja Morant, man. Listen, again, phenomenal basketball player. I'm talking about can jump out of this freaking world. Quick, on the dribble, has a decent jump shot. Attitude is piss poor. You got to understand when you get to like a certain level, right? When you get a certain get to, you know, a certain amount of visibility or whatever, there are certain ways that you have to act, because again, it's not just you. If it was just you, then cool, continue to do what you do, and whatever happens happens. But when you got so many other people depending on you, you know, you just got your dad a house, which I'm pretty sure that thing probably is not paid off just yet. You got your own house. Both of y'all stay right down the street from each other. You got your daughter, I believe. You know, you're trying to take care of her mom and the rest of your family. All these people are depending on, not to mention your fans. They want to see you remain in the NBA, man, and continue to do what you do. Get a little close, bro. But yeah, continue to do the things that you're supposed to do, man. So level up and be the best person you can be. Now, again, I'm not saying that, you know, change who you are completely. You just got to change the way that you are moving, man. You know what I mean? That's why I mean, a lot of people give LeBron James a lot of heck, but when it comes to, you know, the idea of what the black community should be looking up to, it's without question. It is without question, man. You look at LeBron compared to the rest of the players, and I know, you know, a lot of people talk about Michael Jordan, respect, but some things happened. He didn't stay married to his wife. You know what I mean? LeBron James has not gotten into anything crazy since he's been in a doggone league for 20 years. For 20 years. I mean, you know, people they've been trying to throw dirt on that man's name for the longest, man. Anything to try to put a smudge on that man's record. But if you look at it and you study LeBron on and off the court, or just off the court, who he is as a person, you got nothing bad to say. Nothing bad to say. Family man. He married his high school sweetheart. You know, he's not stepping out here having kids out of wedlock. He's not cheating on his wife. You know, you look at his children. His children are respectful. His wife is beautiful. She respects herself. She's not out here talking and saying crazy things or anything like that. Just the overall family as a unit. You know what I mean? He took care of everybody. The guy that he grew up with, they good. I want to say all of them are millionaires right now. So, I mean, he looks out for his community. You know, he's out here helping build schools, the whole nine. Yo, what's going on, Aiden? What up, bro? LeBron is doing all these things. Honestly, I'm going to say this, man. Ja Morant can take a lot from LeBron. And if he was smart, hold on, let me see. I missed that last one. Oh, you good, man? You fine? It's all good, man. I'm jumping around from channel to channel. I got freaking 7 new channels now, man. So I'm jumping around a lot on these doggone channels and platforms now, man. So I completely understand, bro. It's all good. But yeah, man, back to Ja Morant, man. Hey, can't believe he got arrested though. It's so crazy, man. You would think, and most of these things can be easily avoided. That's the problem that I have, bro. I understand, you know, there are some cases where, you know, maybe the police is tripping and you just like, yo, come on, bro. Stop trying to bust my balls, man. Like you're showing out, man, for no freaking reason at all. But these are self-inflicted wounds from a guy that's trying to still portray, you know, this hood like mentality. Like, for what, bro? Like, are you trying to get street cred? Like, fam, that ship has sailed, man. Let it go, bro. Let it go. You're making millions of dollars. You're on TV every time you doggone turn around. You got endorsement deals. You got all this stuff going for yourself. Why the heck are you still trying to portray a certain image? It's not necessary. Like, you are above that. You're above. That's, to me, that's like, that's kids, that's high school stuff, man. You do that stuff when you're in high school. You're trying to portray a certain image. Maybe not even high school, man, because when you get in high school, you about grown. You about grown now, man. You do all of that stuff, you know what I mean, before you even get to the teenage space, man. You got to do and you got to be better. Sitting here getting arrested over some BS, man. I've heard a lot of different things. You know, people even said something about he got into it with a 17-year-old. He got into a 17-year-old at his house. Now, he got over a basketball game. He got into it. Ja Morant, this grown mother, you are an adult. You got into it with a 17-year-old at your house. It was said that he punched a 17-year-old in the head repeatedly. Just, come on, man. Bro, you making millions of dollars and you out here punching kids in the head? 17-year-olds in the head over a basketball game. My bad, y'all. You're punching a 17-year-old in the head over a basketball game at your house. What? What? What are you? Come on, man. Like, what are you talking about, bro? And then after he did that, now, even though he was trying to say that the teenager, the 17-year-old, was the aggressor. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got into an altercation. You punched him in the head, and it was like they said that he punched him so hard in the head that the kid ended up falling down on the ground. And then John Morant goes into the house, and when he came back out, he got a gun. Bruh, what the freak? What? This is a 17-year-old kid, bro. This is a 17-year-old that's at your house playing basketball. You done already punched him in the head repeatedly. Like they said that he punched him in the head a few times. All right, you got the best of him, whatever, let's move on. No, he wants to go into the house and come out with the gun. You gonna throw millions of dollars away. You're gonna throw your NBA contract. You're gonna throw your girl. I don't know if they're married. Your girlfriend, your daughters, your father. Like, come on, man. You willing to throw all of that stuff away over a backyard basketball game as a grown adult? As an adult, boy, that thing happened. I'm just like, man, stop playing, bro. There is no way in the heck. I'm thinking, he done got arrested because something done jumped off, maybe in a club or something. Maybe somebody said something. One thing led to another. They got in a fight. No, this happened in the comfort of his own home. He was at the house. Your boy was at the house. They were playing a pickup backyard game of basketball. He got into it with a 17-year-old boy, punched the 17-year-old in the head repeatedly until the boy fell down. And then after that, he went into the house, got a gun, and came back. Bro, you holding a gun? Like, are you trying to scare a 17-year-old boy? Like, what's the purpose of all of this? And that's not the only thing that I heard, right? Man, I'm at a disbelief the fact that you pulled a gun out on a 17-year-old boy because of a backyard basketball game. That's not it. So they said that he also got into an altercation with a security guard or a security officer or something like that, man. And I don't know, was it over parking or something? Like, bro, he threatened. You out here making threats to somebody that's at their freaking job, bro. You're making millions of dollars from the NBA. All of that doggone exposure. You're taking care of all of these people. You're willing to throw all of that away over some BS. You're getting into it with people at their regular jobs. That guy, a security guard, bro, you're not even making $30,000 a year in most places as a security guard. You willing to throw away your life over somebody that's making $30,000 and you're making millions over doing something that you grew up doing, something that you love doing. Ain't no telling that person that's doing security, they probably hate their doggone job. They probably making $20,000 a year. And you willing to throw that, they're not even making hundreds of thousands. You willing to throw all of that mess, all of that away over a damn, I want to say it was like something like it had to do with parking, man. And what's the guy's name, man? Not Stephen A. Not Stephen A. Shannon Sharp. He actually said something to Ja Morant. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but he went out there. Shannon Sharp it was during the basketball game. It was LeBron James. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers, and Ja Morant. Let's just say Ja Morant's dad even tried to jump into the fight, but for whatever reason, I want to say Shannon Sharp said something about y'all too little, y'all can't guard LeBron or something like that. So Ja Morant starts mouthing off at Shannon Sharp. Do you guys know what Shannon Sharp looked like? Are y'all familiar with how big that dude is? Like, one of his arms probably way more than John Morant. Like, do you know how strong, if that man gets his hands on you, and put you on the ground and sit on top, there is nothing you can do. You just gonna have to eat all these shots that he throwing at your face. Like, come on, bro. But he gets into it with one of the biggest, worst guys you can get into it with. Basically, a borderline Incredible Hulk. They sitting there going back and forth. And, you know, his teammates jump in. And then John Morant's dad comes from out of nowhere. But anyway, I'm saying all that to say this. Shannon Sharp was trying to get John Morant to understand, like, bro, you're not a thug. You don't, bro, you're not a thug. You are in the NBA, man. Think about all of those players that try to hold on to that hood or that thug-like mentality. Where do those guys end up? They don't stay in the NBA. They don't. Bro, you are not, these people are not going to continue to allow you to show that doggone bad behavior in front of these doggone cameras and all that. They will kick your butt out the league. They don't give a damn if you're the best player in the league, bro. When people are fed up, they fed up. They will get rid of your doggone butt. No matter how much money you are making, no matter how much money you're making them. Especially in this day and age. You look at Kanye West. He was making Adidas probably billions of dollars. And they got rid of his mofo. I mean, they brought him back. We'll talk about that. We'll say that for another day. But you got Ja Morant out here, man. Self-inflicted wounds. And again, the young lady and the guy that was basically trying to you know what I'm saying, say everybody was hating on Ja Morant. I don't think so, man. I think that he may have haters, absolutely. But when you are out here doing crazy stuff like that, you sitting up here punching 17-year-olds in the head, and you know what I'm saying, you're pulling out weapons, you're threatening people at their regular day jobs, and you're getting into all of these altercations, because this is not the only thing, man. Ja Morant continues to get in trouble, and it's all over the doggone media, all over the news. Like, bro, at what point do something click in your doggone head and you look back and you see, like, all of these people are depending on me. Let me stop. I'm tripping. What am I at? I'm at 55%. I don't need all that. Hold on, I don't need all that juice. Let's go ahead. We got to get up out of here, bro. We got to get back on the highway. Come on. So, man, they're actually going to start allowing other cars to charge at our charging stations now, man. I don't know how I'm feeling about that. Marquez actually did a video where when other people come, they can actually, like, block the supercharger. So it'll, anyway. I'm tripping about that. I'm feeling some type of way, y'all. Don't judge me, man. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me start this car. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, we are headed out of here. Where are we going to? I don't forget where the heck we're going. Let's go to, whoa, what the heck was that? All right, calculating. Let's head out. All right, brother, you just going, okay. I ain't mad at it. Do what you do. It's a nice Tesla though. Just need to clean it. But yeah, man, let's get back to it. Let me set this thing up real quick. Set this doggone thing up on my what's the name, man. I'll read these doggone chats real quick. Ruined his career in 45 seconds. Absolutely, man. He should have walked away or talked smack back. He shouldn't have hit him or pulled out the gun. Aiden, yes, my friend, you are 1,000% correct. Again, man, let's just take away the millions of dollars for a second. Let's just take away the millions of dollars for a second, right? As an adult, as a grown adult, bro, I just want y'all to see something real quick. But yeah, as a grown adult, you're getting into it. You're at the house with, I don't know. I mean, they got to be a friend. You got to know the kid. There's no way in the world, you know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, it could be, but you know what I'm saying. You got a whole story sounds shake. They triple double, then took a shot at Shannon. Then he gets arrested. All these different stories have been alive too long to fall for anything. Sounds a little. Whole story sounds a little shake. Again, man, I don't think that somebody would lie on you like that, man. You know what I mean? Like you punched a kid in the head and then you pulled out a gun. Again, if what was being said completely went against the young man's character, then that would be one thing, right? If hold on, let me turn that around. If all these things, like say for instance, right? If you have a guy that's been distributing or showing a certain type of behavior since he's been in the league, like he's been a stand-up guy and all that other stuff, then I would question it. I'll be like, yeah, that don't sound like him. But again, on and off, like when you see Ja Morant, man, and you know, I've seen a few different videos of this guy. Not saying that he's a bad kid. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he's a completely bad kid. But you can tell that he's trying to uphold a certain type of, I don't know why he wants people to look at him like he's a thug. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the? I don't understand, man. I don't understand. I think maybe his dad need to sit him down and honestly have a conversation with him. Because, or he should have been having a conversation with him growing up. Like, I understand, like, jaw jacking and everything, like, yo, that's a part of the game. Jaw jacking, talking smack, talking trash, that's one thing. Okay, cool. If that's what you're gonna do, cool. But again, man, you out here punching kids in the head and then pulling out a gun. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not too far-fetched from the things that I have seen. And what he has displayed, man, is not unbelievable in my eyes. It's not unbelievable. Again, man, it's like this, man. You know, let's just talk about our community. When they speak about, I actually spoke to a young lady the other day, right, about this. And I was saying, you know, they're always talking about how black women are aggressive and all that other stuff. I was like, well, just think about it. You know, we look at all these different podcasts and everything. Like, what do you see on average when a black young lady feel like she's being disrespected? She shows that aggressive type of behavior. The same thing goes for a black man. Like, bro, if they've been putting us in a box all these doggone years, and what you are constantly seeing on the media, or what you're constantly seeing, I mean, let's just take it away from the news. But you got so many people doing these podcasts and everything now. If that's what's coming out and that's what's being displayed by our people, from our people, about, like, come on, like, if you want to show or you want to be portrayed in a certain type of way, turn your phone on and show that. You know what I mean? If you want to be respected, then be respectful when you're on camera, when you're out in public. You know what I mean? When you're engaging in conversation and everything like that, like, bro, it's things that you can show. You can show people like, yo, this is just a game. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's still gonna be respect. Kobe did it. LeBron did it. You know what I mean? Michael Jordan did it. You didn't see them trying to hold on to this thug-like mentality. They understood that this is just a game. This is a part of the game. Jaw jacking, talking trash, all of that stuff. It's just at the end of the game, you know what I'm saying? We can dap up, we can shake hands, we can hug it out, whatever. But it's just a game at the end of the day. But as we have seen in a lot of different scenarios, man, it just seems like Ja Morant don't get that, bro. He's always willing to take it to that doggone next level. Just be like, you know what? Let's just give the fans what they want, man. Some entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Some good basketball or whatever. But no, I want to hold on to this thug-like mentality. And I want to show these people that I'm about that life. I'm about that. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's honest. To be honest with you, it's sad. It's honestly sad that as a grown adult, you're still trying to hold on to that. At what age? At what age do you put that thing down and you understand what's going on around you? You actually take a step back from your life second and look at not just as an NBA player, not just as a father, not just that, but just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna look at this bigger picture just for a second. I got a lot of people depending on me. At what point do I put this doggone or set this doggone mentality down, look at the bigger picture and understand that I need to start moving. Yeah, I need to start moving different. And again, great kid, man. He seemed like a great kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he comes from, you know what I'm saying, the worst background and he's the worst person. I'm not saying any of that. Because it does seem like he takes care of the people around him, and I salute him for that. Salute him wholeheartedly, though. Bro, keep pushing it, keep doing it, man. You're doing an absolute great job. Again, phenomenal basketball player. Absolutely love watching this guy play basketball. I love it. Very, very entertaining, man. Very entertaining. All of those, yeah, you get a check mark for all of those things. But again, man, character, it's like, man, listen, you need to get, this is why I always talk about getting coaching from the right people, right? If your mom and your dad didn't give that to you, then understand, as a grown adult, it is now up to you. It's your responsibility. Once you reach a certain age, it is your responsibility to go get that coaching to help you build character, because your talent can take you places, but your bad. I think this iPhone is going dead. Your character can keep you places that your talent can't. That's all I can say. Right? You got so many talented people out there that either made it or they didn't make it, and it had a lot to do with their character. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's better off if you don't make it at all. Because if you do make it, and let's just say, for instance, you take out all these loans and you're taking care of these people, you're making car payments, house payments, and you're living a certain type of lifestyle, and then the next minute, because you got in trouble, you lose it all. And all those people that have been dependent on you or whatever, they got nothing, you got nothing, and you fall a lot harder because of that. Because of all of those flaws in your character that you didn't fix while you were on the up and up. You didn't fix all of those flaws because you thought it was okay to continue to show this bad behavior, display this bad behavior. Got to do better, man. Got to do better. And I'm gonna say this, man. You know, prayers definitely go up for Ja Morant, man. I honestly hope that he gets out of this, and I hope that he honestly learns his lesson, man. Because listen, this is speaking from somebody that I had to learn the freaking hard way. All right, let's just say I had to bump my head a few times and get sent away a few times in order for me to understand the bigger picture. Honestly. And even to this day, I have to constantly remind myself, like, bro, you have came a long way. Is this worth you going back to wherever it is you once were? Is this worth you losing everything? Those few seconds, absolutely not. No. Those. What the heck is that bug doing here, man? It's like a little bug floating around here, man. What the heck is going on? Anyway. Alright. it's never worth it, man. It's never worth those few seconds. It's never worth you having to start over just a few seconds just to either try to prove your point or whatever. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. And as a man, you have to look at the bigger picture and understand, like, bro, regardless of what disagreement I had with somebody, regardless of, you know, if I felt like they've disrespected me, I understand. I'm looking at the bigger picture and I understand that there are a lot of people depending on me. All right? And I do not want to go back to where I came from. I don't want those people that are dependent on me to have to go back to that type of lifestyle, because if you grew up in the hood, bro, man, listen, and I'm just gonna say this, just growing up living in the hood and going through all those things that you have to go through, you know what I mean? There are some days where some people may go hungry. Some people may not have as much to eat as they would like. That's a big thing, you know, because I think in the USA, I don't think a lot of people are honestly out here not eating, the majority. You know what I mean? The people in the hood, like, they have food, but, you know, it's other struggles that you have to go through as well, man. You know, lights being turned off, homelessness, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, water's not working properly, heat not working. That's a big thing, boy. And man, let me tell y'all, I got a lot of freaking doggone stories. I would absolutely love to sit down and unpack it with my mom and my family, like different things that we've been through, and just let her know how proud I am of her, and, you know, understanding that she did the best she could freaking do, man. And I mean, at what point, bro, at what point do you understand, like, bro, I do not want to go back to where I once was as a kid. I don't want those people that I helped get out of the dog, when I have the opportunity to make sure that they never go back. I can make the right investments and make the right adjustments in my life to make sure that never happens again. Like, you know, you got family that has poured into you, your mom, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your uncles, your dad, whatever, man, have all poured into you. They're proud of you. They are proud of the work that you are doing. But unfortunately, even some family members will sit back and allow you to behave in a certain manner when they know that it is going to end with your demise, and you're gonna go downhill from there. But they continue to allow that doggone bad behavior because they don't want you to shut them out, because you don't necessarily agree with how they're moving. That's deep. That's deep, man. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, guys. Again, John Morant, bro, I'm praying for you, bro. You know what I mean? And I hope that this is a lesson, a life lesson, and you take this and you do and you be better, not just for yourself, but for the people that are around you, the people that are depending on you, your fans. Again, man, family, friend, all of those people, everybody that's dependent on you, man. Hopefully this young man looks at the bigger picture, makes the necessary adjustments to do and be a better version of himself, because there are a lot of people dependent on you, my friend. A lot. All right, Aiden, I'll see you later, bro. Be easy, man. But anyway, man, y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.